This is Dispatches from Myrtle Beach with Charles Neal and my son Link from Good Mythical Morning. How you doing, Link?
I'm doing good. How are you doing, Dad?
Well, doing pretty well. I mean, it's been hot here. Lord have mercy.
That continues, huh?
It's still hot, yeah. And I read, before we get into everything else, I just wanted to tell you I had a pretty bad nightmare about you the other night.
Oh, really?
Well, it was really a nightmare about your hair.
What?
I had a nightmare that something happened and your hair just fell out everywhere, and it was bald on this side and skint here and just skint here. And I said, I got to wake up and tell Nancy this. Says, hey, if you have a dream and you don't tell somebody, it might come true. And I said, I know Link don't want to lose all his hair, so I woke her up and told her.
Are you? Okay, all right, wait. So, I got a lot of questions. First of all,
I must have eaten something wrong or something.
Yeah, what'd you eat before you went to bed? You don't remember?
No.
Okay. Christy tells me don't eat cottage cheese right before you go to bed because that'll give you dreams.
I don't eat that shit no way.
What? It's the best cheese. It's so good, Dad. Come on.
No, you don't eat tomatoes and I don't eat cottage cheese.
Okay, whatever. All right, I'll lay off. But well, I'm glad that I was on your mind. Was I in person or was it like over video chat, like doing the show?
Oh no, it was like we were together, just like not like this, but like
okay.
We were in the same room together or something.
And you said that my head was skint up. It wasn't like just my hair was falling out.
Your hair fell out, and it was like, I mean, I don't know. It was bad. It was bad.
Was there scabbing?
Yeah, I felt bad for you too.
And what was I saying about it? I mean,
it was my dream, so I don't know if I was letting you talk or not.
Okay, yeah, that's the great thing about your dream is that you can make everybody shut up just by dreaming it.
You just dreaming about. I was just dreaming about you, whether or not.
So in your dreams, as a side note, you do all the talking. You don't let anybody talk in your dreams. I do all the talking in my dreams. That's why they're my dreams.
That's right. I think that may be correct.
That should tell you something.
Yeah, but
so you felt bad for me, which I'm glad about that. But this wasn't a cancer treatment situation.
I don't know what it was. I mean,
all right.
It was just I told you, it was just a nightmare.
Was I weak like Samson when his hair got cut? Because I think there's a lot of power in the hair.
Yeah.
I was in a pitiful state.
That's what Nancy told me when she said, when you found out you had leukemia, the first thing you did was look up and see if you were going to lose all your hair with this medicine you had.
Is it?
She said,
yeah.
Hell yeah. She said, you were more worried about that than you was whether or not that you had cancer. You was going to lose your hair.
I get it, Dad. I get it.
So
I'll probably do the same thing if it happened to me. But no real answers in the dream. And
no,
did you woke up startled?
Yeah, kind of like, man, my poor son has
lost his livelihood, his hair. And I've not heard this superstition that if you dream something and you don't tell anybody, then it's more likely to come true.
You're not, well, I think I've heard that. Are you supposed to tell? Maybe I was supposed to, maybe that's why I'm telling you this too, because maybe I'm just supposed to tell you. I won't supposed to just wake Nancy up and tell her.
Well, thank you for covering your bases. You're like, I don't really know who I'm supposed to tell, and if it needs to be immediate, so I'm going to cover that base right now. Was it still dark, like middle of the night?
Oh, yeah.
And you woke her up. You were awake enough to think about the superstition and to care enough about my hair staying on my head. And I really thank you for that. Yeah. That you woke her up from a slumber based on this superstition. And how did you wake her up and what did you tell her?
I just nudged her and said, honey, you got to wake up. I just had a bad dream, a nightmare about Link, and I don't want this to come true. And I got to tell you about it.
You told her all of that?
All of that.
And then
and she looked at me like, you woke me up for that?
And then you told her?
Yep.
And then what did she say?
She rolled over and went back to sleep.
Hey, mission accomplished. She doesn't have to say anything. She just has to hear it in order to, having heard it, it will not happen.
That's right.
She need not say anything.
No. So.
Now, did she remember it when she woke up in the morning proper?
Yeah, because she said, you woke me up last night to tell me that Link lost his hair. I said, that would be correct.
Hey, I mean, it's good to have an advocate.
Hold on, I gotta read. I was looking into this because I have not heard this either.
I have not heard it.
It says, superstition surrounding telling people about your dreams generally suggests that sharing positive dreams is good luck and can help them come true, while sharing negative dreams is bad luck and can make them more likely to occur.
No, Dad, you got it backwards. So let me retract my statement. It's good to have an advocate who understands the superstitions. I'm going to lose all my hair now. And Nancy lost her sleep. God.
I'm sorry.
Leave it to us to mean well. You know, I meant well.
Thank you, Logan. I appreciate that.
This is the world that we both operate in. Well, I meant well. I don't know. Yeah, I caused you to lose all your hair and lose some sleep and this, that, and the other, but I meant well.
That's right.
Dad,
oh, Lord.
That is so us. Wow.
Well, we might ought to move on to something else.
That is hilarious.
Hey, the main thing is, I think that what I think is right, that if I hadn't have told you and hadn't told her, in my thinking, you would lose your hair. So you're not going to lose your hair, because that was my thinking. That's the way I believe it.
Dad, you just can't start a new superstition.
Yes, I did.
Especially when it's the opposite of an existing superstition. That's the exact opposite. You were 180 degrees wrong. You can't just say, well, that's what I believe, so maybe you can. It's just superstition.
Yeah.
Maybe you're onto something. Take every superstition and just invert it and see what happens.
Yeah.
Probably nothing.
Yeah. Probably not.
I'm not going to lose any hair over it if you don't lose any sleep over it.
That's kind of like, I'll stop and pick up a penny, and I don't care if it's on the tails or heads. They say, you know that soup? I said, it's a penny. Either way, I'm going to put it in my pocket.
Well, it's not worth the time to bend over, really, Dad, is the real thing. What do you do with these pennies that you're picking up?
I put them in my pocket, and then when I go to make change and go to the store, I give them out and use it to give to somebody. To pay for something.
Okay. After walking underneath a ladder and breaking a mirror?
Yeah.
Okay.
Done that before, too. Yeah.
Because that's your superstition?
Yeah.
Every time you see a mirror, it's good luck to break it?
No, I don't. I mean, I just have broke one before working.
Okay.
Well,
it's still, my hair it's still so far so good. So far so good.
I think we'll be good.
Well, then, yeah, if you believe it.
It was just a dream. I misinterpreted.
Yeah, but that's not what Nancy said. If it was just a dream, why am I awake in the middle of the night? Okay, yeah, we can move. Yeah, we can move on.
Before we get in, and we already been into everything today about your hair, but what kind of music do you like right now?
What kind of music do I like right now?
Mm-hmm. What are you into?
Hip hop. I like some boom bap, some sample based boom baps. Why do you ask?
Well, do you like Imagine Dragons?
They're all right. Yeah, Imagine Dragons is all right. Why?
I don't know. So you imagine dragging these nuts over your face?
Oh God, Dad. I don't know. Would you imagine dragging these nuts over your face? You like Imagine Dragons? No, I wouldn't imagine that. To answer your question, Dad, I don't imagine. What about you?
Well, let me ask you another
Do you like
question.
Imagine Dragons?
No. I don't even know nothing about Imagine Dragons. But
well, imagine dragging these nuts over your face.
Okay.
See, if it's good for the goose.
That's right. Good for the game. Hey, if I'm put it out, I can take it.
That's right. We can drag each other's nuts over each other's face.
That's right.
Because we're father and son.
But I was going to ask you, have you talked to your friend Post Malone since I can't remember if it said he was sick or he got hurt fell off the stage or something.
I think he did fall, but I haven't talked to him since then.
Okay.
I think he has gotten back up since then. But yeah.
Oh yeah, he got up, went right on back up,
right.
Went back to singing.
Yeah.
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 I just
haven't talked to him. Imagine posting these Malones all over your face. I didn't know if you were trying to do that to me again. Something.
No, I was just straight up on that one.
Okay. All right.
Wonderhole Season 2 is coming your way Sundays, starting August the 24th. Get your tickets for an evening with Rhett Link, an exclusive Wonderhole Season 2 premiere event happening now for Mythical Society, or July 23rd for everyone else on Wonderhole.com. You know what summer shouldn't be about? Me standing in front of the fridge whispering, "What do I make for dinner?" like it's a seance. Summer is for fun, sun, questionable tan lines, not grocery store meltdowns. That's why I'm all in on HelloFresh. They send pre-portioned ingredients and easy recipes right to my door. Well, besides the sweet thigh chili pork filet, and hey, it was really Nancy. She did it in about 30 minutes. It was delicious. But let me tell all you Myrtle Beast out there, this sauce that they sent to pour over this pork, it'll make you take back stuff you didn't even steal. I'm telling you, it's wonderful. And we've had the home style and biscuit pot pie. Man, Kentucky Fried Chicken ain't got nothing on a pot pie that they make. This thing was some kind of good, and you can make it in like 30 minutes. You ain't gonna want to share it. It's that good, I'm gonna tell you. So HelloFresh, the stuff that they sent me, they knocked it out of the park. It was a home run. So HelloFresh, y'all did another great job again. But make your summer enjoyable and delicious by signing up for HelloFresh at HelloFresh.com/Myrtle10FM and then get 10 free meals with a free item for life. That's HelloFresh.com/Myrtle10FM for 10 free meals and a free item in every box. HelloFresh.com/Myrtle10FM, one per box with an active subscription. Free meals are applied as a discount on the first box. New subscribers only. Varies by plan. Whether you're lounging by the pool, planning a staycation, or finally jetting off on that long-awaited trip, summer is the perfect time to shake things up and maybe even start learning a new language with Rosetta Stone. You can turn your downtime into something seriously rewarding. Rosetta Stone has been the trusted name in language learning for over 30 years. Their immersive, intuitive method helps you naturally absorb the language without relying on English translations, so you start thinking and speaking in your new language from the very beginning. I'm especially impressed by the True Accent speech recognition. It gives real-time feedback on your pronunciation so you can sound more natural, more confident. Whether you have 5 minutes or a full hour, Rosetta Stone fits seamlessly into your routine. On desktop or mobile, and with a lifetime membership, you get access to all 25 languages forever. Don't wait. Unlock your language learning potential now. Dispatches from Myrtle Beach listeners can grab Rosetta Stone's lifetime membership for 50% off. That's unlimited access to 25 language courses for life. Visit rosettastone.com/dispatches to get started and claim your 50% off today. Don't miss out. Go to rosettastone.com/dispatches and start learning today. It's time for... All right, Mr. Neal, what you think of this reel?
Is this a paint reel?
I don't know what it is. It's some kind of thing from Tommy. I don't know if it's paint or not.
What did Tommy say?
It says, you taught your son how to paint, and this is what he did with the knowledge.
Rhett has proposed that we each take the wall and then we're going to paint them our skin colors.
Cool lava is pretty good. I think I'm cool lava.
What about Southern Comfort?
No, don't take it off. Just, I don't want to get kicked out of here. That's too much. No, wrong one. Ooh.
Chadwick Brown.
That's not bad.
Yeah, that's
Basil leaf. Ooh, that's good.
Sound like right?
Yeah.
My hand is blending in with the wall already.
I wanted to put some gray in my hair.
Happy little gray hair.
It looks like drizzle on an ice cream cake. Woo, look at that. Oh, that's satisfying. This is starting to get a little weird.
You've been skinwalled.
You, my friend, have been skinwalled.
Oh, Lord. Oh, you boys never cease to amaze me, but
Did you know we did this?
no.
Oh. You ever heard of anybody doing this? Skinwalling?
Absolutely not.
That's because
No.
we invented it. Mhm.
Oh, okay.
It's a service that you can provide to your clients too, Dad. Tell them to take their shirts off and stand against the wall, and then you can match their eye color and their hair color and their skin color. The rest is up to you.
Now, how do you do that if 75% of your clients are women?
Well, they can put on a bikini.
Okay.
Ask them to put on a bikini.
Okay.
If that's what they want, if they want to be skinwalled.
If they want to be skinwalled, they just have to be like y'all. And
Get
just match their
shirtless.
hair.
This is not an opportunity for you to ask the client to be topless. That doesn't seem appropriate.
Okay. It don't to me. That's the reason I was bringing
Okay,
this up.
that's why you brought it up. Not so it could
Yeah.
happen, but because you knew it shouldn't happen.
No, so
Good.
it can't happen.
Good, because that's not what it
Yeah.
sounded like for a second. But now, all right, we're on the same page. Yeah, this is. I'd forgotten that we had made such an advancement in the world of house painting, and I hadn't talked to you about it because that was like
I'm telling
I don't
you.
know 6-7 years ago now. But yeah, I mean, people may want it. People certainly like the video. A lot of people clicked on it as a concept. So just think about it. Maybe it's something you can offer.
Okay. Well, I'll think about it, but
Nobody's ever asked you to paint a wall the color of their skin.
No.
What about the color of their favorite dog's fur? Or giving you an object that means something to them and wanted you to match the paint color to then paint on the walls?
Yes, that has happened.
Oh, and what would that have been?
Well, I mean, they had a picture with a certain color that was in it, and they wanted me to match that color.
Because they were going to hang the picture on the wall.
Yes.
So that, okay.
That it would flow with the paint and pull that color out when you put it on the wall.
All right. Well, this is exactly that, except it's your skin. So.
And I've had them do it with a pillow that's on a couch.
That makes a lot of sense too, because you got an accent pillow, but then you want it to accent the wall color, which doesn't exist yet.
That's right.
See, I mean, we're on the same wavelength. It's just our applications are a little bit different.
Yeah, a little more far-fetched, but that would be normal for you and Rhett.
Yep.
So, yeah.
We live in the far-flung regions of creativity.
Yes, you do. Yeah, and you're trying to lead me that way.
Come on. When you have that meeting with any client, if there's anything you want me to match, let me know. We can do that. Even if it's your eye color, hair color, skin color, or something else. That'll impress people a little bit.
A little bit.
Yep. But clearly not you.
No.
Not impressed.
I don't know. I'm still thinking about this, trying to get over you and Rhett standing in front of the wall, blending in, and all that going on. So, but that was a nice little touch where you were doing the stuff up above and matching your hair and doing all that
details.
Stuff. Yeah. Well, Link, I got another one from Shelby.
Okay.
And it says, I saw this hack for painting stair rails today, and I see a lot of mixed opinions.
This is what you get Nancy to do for you when she's ripping her pants, what you talked about last episode. She paints the railings for you.
The picket, that's correct.
So maybe she'll do this.
The railings and the pickets.
Okay.
And it says it seems strange. What do you think?
The hack you didn't know you needed until today. So she painted her hand. She's got a mitt on her hand. She painted the mitt and then just started rubbing on the railings?
And yes, that's what she did. And hey, I have seen these mitts. I have never used one, but I have seen painters that have used them. But the only bad thing about what she's doing is most of the time where there's rails, the rail on the top is either stained or all those things inside of a house usually are not the same color. So you can't use this mitt, but if it's all the same color, you could use it to apply the paint and put it on there.
What is the mitt made out of? I couldn't tell.
It's like a sponge.
Okay.
Just like the little sponges that Nancy and I paint with on the little roller sponge. It's 4 inches long. It's kind of, but ours is like a 1/2 inch snap, but they make them this foam too, where you can use them. And
it seems like a baby's idea for wanting to paint, like finger painting.
But I mean,
you don't endorse
if it's all the same color. Basically, I ain't never seen it used on the inside of the house on the rails. I've seen it used in commercial applications where you paint handrails outside that are metal that are and you're painting them all yellow, so it's where people can see them. They use them to paint those handrails with.
Why? Because it's just easier to paint a handrail with a mitt on?
Well, I mean, you can put you get, and you don't do like she did. You get that mitt pretty well soaked with the paint, and then you keep dipping it and putting it on it, and you can rub it on it. But I ain't never been that crazy about it. But
you don't think Nancy would like to do that?
No.
She wants to use that brush like you taught her.
Yeah, that little roller in the brush. Yep.
Okay.
That's right.
Seems like in rare occasions you're not endorsing this.
I'm not.
Only on rare occasions are you endorsing it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm with you.
It's time for another edition of Myrtle Beach Mailbag. Okay, Link, we got an email from Lauren.
Mm-hmm.
It says, have you ever heard a grandchild call their grandparent an unusual or uncommon nickname? I called my maternal grandfather Choo-Choo. There wasn't a real reason as to why I called him that. The name stuck. When it came to his wife, my maternal grandmother, we deemed her Cha-Cha. For my paternal grandparents, I called them Tagalog version of Grandma and Grandpa, which are Lola and Lolo.
That's cool. Lola. That's a good nickname. So what's the question? What's the question?
I've had your son.
Yeah.
It's been probably 3 or 4 years ago. Instead of calling me granddaddy, he started calling me GD. He said, "Hey GD, what you doing?" Call me on the phone. Hey GD, what you doing? What's going on? Yeah.
This is Lincoln.
GD Lincoln. Yep.
Yeah, Lincoln would do something like that. Did he think it was funny? GD usually makes me think of something else that we don't say.
Yeah, it did me too. But I asked him, but
You asked him, what are you calling me? GD.
He said it's just a short slang, granddaddy. Just you my GD now. Yeah.
I've never heard him call you that, but maybe it didn't stick. Did it stick? Does he still do that?
I think the last time he called me, he used it one time or something.
Okay.
But
I don't know where. Remind me where Granddaddy came from. Like, how did we arrive at that? Do you remember? I don't remember. I mean, obviously with Lily.
I reckon everybody else had kind of picked what name they wanted and a different one instead of just. And I said, listen, I'm proud of them. They can call me whatever they want to, and they just use the old one that people used to use and just call me granddaddy.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what I'll be called one day if I'm ever called anything, because I'm interested to see if and when I have grandchildren, if they're going to call me Ink, Papa Ink. That's what I'm going to lobby for. I mean, that's how I said Link when I was a little kid. It's hard to say Link, so you just say Ink. Just like Lando would call Lincoln Eaton. So sometimes we still call Lincoln Eaton. Eaton. Try it.
Eaton.
Yeah, that's
Eaton.
it. That's right. Eaton. He's cute. Yeah, I like seeing what the little kids come up with. But that didn't happen with us for some reason.
Me neither. Yeah, I'm just granddaddy. Yeah.
Yep. And then you'll become great granddaddy.
Yeah.
GGD. 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 Now I like that.
Yeah.
GGG performing the DDT. It kind of sounds like a wrestling move. The GGD.
Well, Link, I got another email from Heather, and it said, did you have any childhood friends that you played any silly games with? Like, for instance, me and my friend used to play this game called the Hobo Game, where we would play underneath my parents' stairs in the basement, acting like we were poor, so we would have to try and sneak somewhere to find some food without getting caught.
Oh.
And steal some jewelry while we had this small pink car. Those were the good old days. Heather.
That's great.
I hope you didn't carry that over into real life, because
Right.
I don't want you to be stealing and locked up somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Stealing food and jewelry in your pink car.
Yeah.
Does anything come to mind for you?
Well, I guess you could kind of say it might have been silly a little bit, but when I was growing up, and when we lived right beside the dentist office down in Papa built their house, and all us kids that played around there, and we had a tree down in the back, and we wanted to build a tree house in it. So we found a bunch of stuff, and then you couldn't hardly climb up this tree. So I found an old tickle. You know what a tickle is?
No.
It's where you put a rope over it and you hang it up, and you can pull something up and down with it,
Okay.
like on a well or something.
Okay,
to
like
bring the bucket of water up.
Oh, like the pulley, the circle,
the
and
pulley.
Okay.
Yeah. So we found one of those and went and found some rope, and we didn't do much testing. And we climbed up and got the thing where we were going to use a tickle to pull the boards up and pull the stuff up. And we got it pulled across the tree limb, and the rope broke, and the tickle fell and hit me in the top of my head.
I remember hearing this story.
And
you love to tell the tickle story.
Yeah, it won't nice. Didn't knock me out. But then I had to run up, and Steve Brown went in his house where it was close to, and got a towel out of the house where I could hold it on my head. And when I got back up and I was beating on the door to the dentist office, I had to get Mama out and said, Mom, I got a hole in my head.
So you never finished the treehouse?
No.
But you still have a hole in your head?
Yeah, well, till they sewed it up and put some stitches in it. So I don't know if that's the same thing. But we used to do a lot of crazy stuff together. And but besides doing all that, when I was growing up, I had to still work too. I had to cut grass, so we got to play some and do all kind of stuff.
Would you do that thing where you would play baseball with like planks of wood and rocks because you didn't actually have baseball equipment?
No.
Oh, okay.
We had gloves and baseballs because I started playing Little League. My daddy made
You were
sure
in town.
Right in town.
Did you ever play that game where you would sit like 6 or 8 feet from your friend and you'd spread your legs apart and he'd spread his legs apart, and then you'd take a ball and you'd roll it at the other guy's nuts, and then he couldn't stop it. So wherever it hits, where it hit. And then he would take it and he'd roll it back and try to hit you in the nuts, and you couldn't stop it. And then that would continue until you suffered so much testicular pain that you had to stop. And I guess whoever said that they needed to stop first lost.
I guess so, but no, I didn't ever. I'd done some crazy things, but not nothing that crazy.
Oh, me neither. I've never played that game with a childhood friend of mine, and we didn't.
You sure?
Didn't. I'm sure, and we didn't write a book later, and call it Testikill, the game. We didn't call it that as kids, but once we wrote a book and we were going to put it in there, we had to give it a good, catchy name. So that was the game that we came up with. But not really, because I've never played that.
So what kind of games did you play? Did you have something with your friends?
That's probably the stupidest one. Trying to just throw a ball at each other's nuts. Which we recently played that game for a scene in Wonderhole Season 2. That's the best game or the stupidest game that I think we ever came up with. Yeah. Don't play that game if you want to make children.
Yeah, and
don't
don't
devise a game that involves pummeling your testicles.
And don't hang a tickle up over your head and let the rope break and hit you on top of the head. So
learn from us, Myrtle Beasts. That's what we're here for. That's why we share these stories. Not for the entertainment value, but for the safety.
Yeah. Well, I think we got one more from Jason, and it says, sorry, no video. It's an article, but it's very interesting. This paint could drastically reduce the world's energy consumption. This paint sweats to keep your house cool.
Did you read the article?
I'm getting ready to read it. He says, a cool house without air conditioning may soon be possible. Scientists in Singapore have developed a new type of paint that reflects sunlight and cools surfaces by slowly evaporating water. Unlike other commercially available cooling paints, which are designed to repel water to protect the underlying material, the new one even works in hot, humid places, often a low-energy way to stay cool. The paint porous structure holds water and slowly releases it like the body does sweat. It reflects 82 to 92% of sunlight, even when wet, and emits up to 95% of the heat it absorbs. Tests show the house covered in the new paint used 30 to 40% less electricity for air conditioning than the other houses.
Had you heard of this before?
No.
Never been to Singapore. You think it'll make its way to America?
Well, I don't see how it would work in America because we have your house is the outside of it is made out of, and it may be the same way there, but it's either made out of stucco, it's brick, it's vinyl, it's different kind of sidings and everything. So I really don't know how feasible this would be to be able to put on a house. And I mean, how long does it, if you put it on there, how many years does it last before you have to put another coat on it? I don't know.
5.
5.
I don't know. I don't know either.
I don't know, but that's a pretty good percentage if it uses 30 to 40% less electricity. That's a pretty good savings, but I guess you have to factor in how much this stuff costs. So it sounds like to me it would be pretty expensive kind of paint.
Yeah, it does. I bet it's more expensive. I don't like the idea of my house sweating. And then what? Does it stink? I don't want a house that stinks. You know?
No.
An energy efficient, stinking house?
Stinking house.
A house with body odor? No, thank you.
Your neighbors will be wanting you to move, tear your house down.
Exactly. And then it's like, I mean, it's embarrassing. Is it, the house looks nervous all the time? I mean, people are going to start walking on the other side of the road just to avoid the vibes. I mean, what else? Why is that house sweating all the time? What are they doing in there? What's it hiding? You know?
Yeah.
I
don't know.
Man, that house must be hot, sweating so much. They need to cool off that house. They need to turn the AC up. It might bite yourself in the butt there. You're turning the AC up higher so that your house stops sweating, because otherwise you're being cruel to your house. So it defeats itself.
It might also, if you do that in this country, the police might be raiding your house thinking you're doing something illegal there.
That's right. What would that be, though?
Like a meth lab or something.
Oh, okay.
It would be sweating. Yeah.
Do meth labs sweat?
Well, no, I don't know. I don't have any personal.
Okay. Me neither.
But, I mean.
Maybe they do.
Well.
I just think we need to steer clear of it. You know, it doesn't seem like sweating houses, that's not our thing.
Yeah, you people in Singapore, if y'all want to paint y'all's houses with this stuff, help yourself, but we're not going to do that. I'm not going to do that here, and we're just not going to try it.
We make confident, comfortable homes that don't make you feel weird when you look at them.
Yeah.
That's us.
Yeah. Well, Link, we've had some strange
yeah, we have, haven't we?
Things that we went over today, and you know, it was still fun. I hope all you Myrtle Beach enjoyed it, because it was fun having you all here with us today. And we'll be back next week for another one. And don't forget to follow and subscribe wherever you get your podcast and on YouTube. And while you're at it, rate and review us on Apple Podcasts. And if you got a question, comment, or a story you'd like to share with me, email me at ratherbesagging53@aol.com. And y'all have a great rest of your week. And Link, I hope your hair is still intact by the next episode. I love you.
I don't know if it will be now. Woke her up for nothing. Man. Love you too, though.
Love you.